The world is run by psychopaths and sociopaths. This is not an observation that I make lightly, and it's absolutely not meant as an insult either. It's just a simple diagnosis. Scam Altman would like to remind you that humans use a lot of energy too.
One of the things that is always unfair in this comparison is people talk about how much energy it takes to train an AI model, but it also takes a lot of energy to train a human. It takes like 20 years of life and all of the food you eat during that time before you get smart.
Oh God, I pooped my pants.
And people laugh like he said something funny. Let me just point out the insanity here, because maybe this is not immediately apparent. Especially when something horrible gets said and then you cut to a laughing soundtrack. We live in this super fast modern world where everything is soundbite and every frame of every video you watch is meticulously designed to captivate you. Our attention spans have been reduced to seconds. So let me spell this out for you, slowly. Equating human life to any financial metric is fascist and psychotic. Saying this baby consumes as much as 2 GPUs rests on the absolutely heinous assumption that we could and maybe should replace one for the other. If one baby consumes as much as 2 GPUs, then, you know, just saying, if you kill the baby, you can afford 2 more GPUs.
Kick the baby!
This is not merely misanthropic. It's not just a somewhat
retarded, like really retarded
example. This is by definition a Freudian slip.
AI is making my kids dumber.
True for some kids.
And that's yet another example of how
To be a moron.
Yeah,
To be moronical.
exactly. To be a moron.
An imbecile.
Yeah.
Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
Putting aside for just a second the total insanity that is comparing human life to a machine in terms of economic output, which is fascism, by the way. So just for a second, putting aside the fascism, the human brain consumes approximately 12 watts of bread. A GPU consumes between 600 and 1000 watts of pollution and death to the planet. But even if our brains were less efficient than the toasters we call GPUs in terms of blip-blop, because these things do not reason, I need to remind you, we still should never make the totally unhinged comparison, because it's insane and it's evil. To illustrate this further, let's change the unit of measurement. Forget watts of power, use kilograms, the standard international unit of mass. One healthy human baby weighs 4 kilograms. One high-end GPU from Nvidia weighs about 2 kilograms. Just saying, you could get 2 GPUs for the weight of one baby. Plus, have you tried to screw in those things into a standard server rack? It's a nightmare. I'm guessing all these CEOs respond to the same ad. Are you a totally unhinged, evil, psychotic fascist? Here's $1 trillion. Go change the world.
Subscribe.